It's my job to try and capture everything we've experienced today and to allow you to take home the inspiration, the education, the transformation so that we can really start grounding it in some powerful movement in Devon. So I hope you enjoyed this. This is the Devon New Economy Gathering wrap. Now, I don't mean to insult you, but you're clearly all a little bit strange and weird, but in the best possible way, as will soon become clear, because by gathering here, you've made a commitment that cannot be ignored. I mean, you could be watching the football or mowing the lawn, but instead, you chose to gather here, among like hearts and minds, to explore new approaches and local economic designs. Our time together began with hearing the reasons we're proud, whether that's becoming a grandmother, turning a profit, or the Exeter pound. We found inspiration and insight in what Stuart shared, who remains optimistic, despite clear cause for despair. Our system's intellectually and morally bankrupt, so how are we able to go from unsustainable, unhappy, unusable and unstable to an economics that transcends the 1%'s hold and species extinction? It's about more than accelerate or break, that's Stuart's conviction. The goals must be to honour ecological limits, meet immediate needs, with well-being maximised and fairer societies seen, keeping things grounded in human dignity and in the common good, and of course stewardship, and knowing we should shift from anthropocentric to a view where all life is cherished, no longer getting faster in a direction where we're just sure to perish. But this, we must understand, goes beyond redistribution of wealth, because unequal power is at the heart of our planet's terminal health. Austerity won't help. That's just ideological fiction. We must reimagine every part of our present system, particularly the concept of what it means to work full time and how that could be tied to provision of a universal dime. So how do we find our way there? Well, yes, examples are key, and there must be a new story, new values, a movement and a new way to be. We can be the spearhead. We can be the instruments to let a new symphony sound, which is why the revelations from the workshops were truly profound. With learning around stories, social enterprise and how land can be shared, plus affordable food, green money and banking that cares. Then there emerged a wondrous open space, pregnant with offerings around how our revolution might start to gather pace. In terms of actions to take, a working group to keep momentum growing, LEP awareness and celebrationist is who Francisco wants to be knowing. For Dan, it was marketplace building. For Justin, lobbying and new forms of tax, alongside spreading joy and inspiring us all to play and relax. And if you've got some spare cash, let's stop Madagascar's slash and burn and support developing patience, process and seeing the commons return. And by way of ending this verse, let me spur you to urgency. Because we can't ignore that, of course, we're on course for emergency, but we must also allow for emergency, because what is at the very heart of the emergent? We. We're the living golden age of our story. We're the revolution who'll steer our planet to love from a future gory. So I implore each and every one of you gathered today to stand firm in the belief that you can be an agent of change. And I say, whether you are a farmer, facilitator, community engager, or poet, love is our seed. Together, let's grow it.